What are you doing? Why are you reading a book? Thought we were doing a new video.
I mean, I don't know. I'm reading about bokoblins.
Bokoblins? Well, we're not worried about bokoblins. Are you in or you're out? Because I thought we were doing a new video about our top 10 most underrated coasters that we've ridden.
Whoa, that's interesting. I guess I'll do it.
All right. Well, roll that intro.
Oh.
All right, like we said, this is our top 10 most underrated coasters.
That we have ridden.
Because we wouldn't know that they're underrated if we haven't ridden them.
Yeah.
So we made up this list. We each thought of
5 different ones.
And we've ranked them.
And we like kind of...
And this ranking isn't necessarily the ranking of which coaster is the best.
Yeah, this isn't at all which one is the best. This is which one is the most underrated.
So we just tried to think about, like, what enthusiasts think.
So if Woodstock Express is really good, and even though Steel Vengeance is better, even though Woodstock Express no one talks about and it's really good, it would be ranked higher than Steel Vengeance, even though Steel Vengeance is obviously better, but people talk about Steel Vengeance, like for example.
Yeah, so you guys know what underrated means. We don't need to insult your intelligence. So anyway, let's get right into the video. At number 10,
we have Racer at Kings Island. This was one that I thought of that, I don't know, it just, at Kings Island, because there's a ton, I think it's an amazing ride. I always want to ride it every time we go. I don't know if it's in my top 25. I don't think it is, but it's still really fun. It's smooth, usually, depending on where you sit.
And no one talks about it.
Yeah.
No one goes to Kings Island and does a review of Racer.
People talk about, Orion is only 287 feet. Yeah, that's what people say.
So, okay, that's number 10. Number 9, Wicked Twister. Wicked Twister, we always have fun on that ride. It never has a long line. You never hear people talking about it being like a coaster that they love because it's basically just you go forward, then back and forward and back. So there's not much to it, but it's always fun and we always enjoy ourselves when we ride it. So that's why I have it as an underrated coaster at number 9. Number 8.
And number 8 is Mystic Timbers. Now, Mystic Timbers is low on this list because a lot of people talk about it. And you may be thinking, why is it on here?
I don't know.
Well, guess what? Yes, people talk about it a lot, but nobody says that it's like a top 10 ride in the country, which I think it is.
It's one of his favorites.
It is one of my favorites. It's like my 3rd or 4th or 2nd. I don't know what. Something.
So that's why we have it in our top 10 of most underrated coasters.
Because people talk about it, but people don't talk about it as how good it actually is.
Now here, number 7. Underrated. If you've ever been to Six Flags Magic Mountain and you've ridden Full Throttle, you'll know how fun that thing is. You launch, big old loop, woo! And then you launch backwards, woo! Then you launch forward, woo! And then you hit some brakes on the drop. Oh, God, oh, that hurts. But anyway, Full Throttle, I loved it when we were at Magic Mountain. I mean, we only rode it like 2 or 3 times, but we should have just ridden it all day and said, forget about you, Twisted Colossus. Forget about you, all you other coaster, X2. Tatsu. We should have. Number 6. What is it? It's Thunderhead. Thunderhead at Dollywood. Now, I might just be thinking back to a great time that we had on a great rain ride.
That is true.
If you watch our video from our vlog that we did, and we got an amazing rain ride. It was so much fun. It was the first park that we went to during the pandemic, and we were so happy to get back. So I might get back to riding roller coasters.
The thing is, first time we rode it, we thought it was okay, and then we rode it in the rain. So personally, I think it's just because that rain ride was so fun, but it is still an amazing ride. I
might be a little bit biased because we had so much fun that one time.
It is so fun.
But anyway, it's on our list. If you don't like it, unsubscribe and never watch this channel ever again.
Don't do that. That would be rude.
Okay, well, don't do that.
That would be very sad.
Number 5. I'll talk about this one since this is one that I thought belonged on
Also.
here. Lightning Racer at Hershey Park, dueling GCIs. You're flying this way, other people are flying that way. You're about to crash into one another. So much fun. We loved it, and I think it was one of my favorite moments besides Sky Rush at Hershey Park.
Sky Rush is overrated, FYI. Phantom's
Sky
Revenge
Rush.
is the best ride in Pennsylvania.
Sky
Boom.
Rush is amazing, but yeah, Thunder Run or Thunderhead, whatever.
Lightning Racer.
Lightning Racer. What? Okay, Lightning Racer. Whatever coaster I'm talking about. Lightning Racer, completely underrated. It didn't seem to have a long line when we were there. We seemed to get right on both sides pretty quickly, and so that's why I thought it should be in our top 10.
Number 4 is Thunder Run. Now, every time we name one of these Lightning and Thunder, I have to think about it for a second. Like, which one is that?
We have a lot of Thunders.
Yes,
we have
and
a lot
Lightnings.
Of Lightnings.
I always have to think about it. Which one? Oh, yeah. Thunder Run is one of that wooden ride at Kentucky Kingdom. The Woody. The good old Woody. And everyone was like, oh my god, like Storm Chaser. Nah.
Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser is really good.
It's good.
You've never even ridden it. You've never even been to the park, but it is an amazing ride. You're like going boom, boom during the ride. Like you just fly out of your seat. You just fly out of your seat. And it's like, I don't know. It's just such a fun ride. I think it's super underrated. I think it's an amazing ride. And I mean, I don't know. I just think
Is
it
he still
deserves
talking about
to
that
be
coaster?
in this list because it's just so fun. I love it. And it's very smooth.
Okay, what's number 3? Quit
Number
boring
3.
these people.
All right,
Get on to
number 3. These 3 are all ones that I choose. These top 3.
Chose.
Number 3, choose. Whatever I said, chose. Number 3, Jackrabbit, Kennywood, West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, Ohio, United States, North America, Earth. It is such a fun ride. I remember I rode it 5 times when I was at Kennywood. He never even ridden it.
5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times.
He's never even ridden it, but I even got to ride it 3 times in a row without even getting off. 3 times in a row without having to get off. But it, like, the double down, it went woo, woo, and you, like, flew out of your seat. I had to hold on at one of the, I think it was the last time I rode it. I had to hold on because all there's protecting you is a little flimsy seatbelt that's not even tight at all. And then you go, whoa, and it's insane. It is a million times better than Phoenix. It is, like, amazing. It's the second best ride there.
Phoenix-
Steel Curtain was closed when we were
Phoenix
there.
might be
The most overrated.
most overrated.
But we didn't sit in any good row. But anyways.
But hit him with number 2.
Number 2.
Hit him with number 2.
Ow! Number 2 is the one, the only. It's not red. It's not white. It's
But
not
it's
even black.
blue-
But it's blue.
blue
It's blue
streak.
streak. Woo!
Blue Streak.
Blue
I agree
Streak.
with this one. Completely overrated coaster, or underrated, whatever we're doing. Completely underrated
Yes.
coaster.
And
at Cedar
I like
Point.
Jackrabbit more, but people talk about Jackrabbit more than they do Blue Streak. Blue Streak is so fun because you get a lot of airtime, a ton. It's very just like
The
I don't
first
know.
half, before the turnaround.
Well, yeah, the second
everything's-
half.
Second half,
Besides that little tiny
basically
hill.
no airtime.
Yeah, but it's so much
So
fun.
much fun. Always love riding it.
You fly out your seat so much. It's such a great ride. I love it, and it deserves to be number 2. So what is number 1?
What's number 1?
He's never
You guys
ridden
will
it.
never find out.
Yeah, because we're just gonna walk away.
Oh.
Psych! Alright, he's never even ridden it. But that's okay, because number 1 is Ravine Flyer, not 3, but 2, and not 1, because someone died on 1. So 2. Ravine Flyer 2 is the most underrated roller coaster that I've ridden. And if he rides it someday, then probably
I'm gonna ride it.
him
I'm
too.
gonna ride it this year.
Okay, back row Ravine Flyer. If you rode it a few years ago and you're like, it's rough, ride it again because it got re-tracked. Actually, don't go this year because they suck during the pandemic. Watch this video and we'll show you how bad it is. But Ravine Flyer 2, like back row, you fly over the drop. You're like, oh look, Lake Erie, boing. You fly down that drop. Tight turn, you go into a tunnel that goes over a road, and you go, woo, you get so much airtime, and then, you're getting airtime, you go into a tunnel, and it looks like you're going to hit your head on the tunnel, and then you, fly around. The second half is a little slow, but still, you're flying around, 90-degree bank turns, wow, it's so good.
It sounds like an amazing ride. Why people don't talk about it, and why people don't have it high on the list, I don't know, but anyway, I hope that this maybe helps you if you're going to one of these parks and
this
you're like...
This isn't meant to help you.
It's supposed to help you.
No, it's not.
When you go to Hershey Park and you're like, oh, look, Lightning Racer. No one talks about that. We're not going to ride it. Oh, wait, Beach Cliff Studios just put out a list saying that we should ride it. So then you ride it and you have lots of fun. And then you tell all your friends to come and subscribe to Beach Cliff Studios.
Well, that part, yes.
That part,
but no,
okay.
Because we're putting this as... entertainment, not educational.
Oh, it's educational.
It's entertainment.
We just educated you.
It's entertainment.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Grubhub ad.
Boom.
Grubhub ad.